welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to Space Åge Tarot, from the future, but never defining your future. Today's video, we are going to be doing a love reading, so if that's interesting to you guys, stick around and we will see what is next in your love life. So just to start off, I want to let all of my returning viewers and new viewers know that when I read tarot, I simply am reading the current state that you are in. I am not reading your future. In fact, I don't believe anyone can read your future because you are defining yourself in every single moment. So if you feel like shifting your energy at any point mid-reading, in 2 hours, it doesn't matter. You have the ability to control every element of your life. So this is just a fun way to let you know where you're at and what things are working for you. So let's get into it. If you need a moment to meditate, take a deep breath, or do any ritual that you normally would do before pick a card, feel free to do so now. But I'm going to begin. So first, just start off by picking a stone, and I will just free pull cards for you guys. Okay, so this is the first one. This is pile 1. I am not sure what stone this is exactly. It was unmarked, but I think it's Carnelian. It's orange. This is clear quartz for pile number 2. That was pile number 1. And this is malachite for pile number 3. So feel free to pause the video. The timestamps will be posted in the description box and in the comments section. So let's get into your reading. So starting off with those of you who chose pile number 1. Let's pull some cards for you guys. Oh, 2 came flying out. Okay, so the Hermit, 9 of Pentacles. Let's see if anything else. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Nice. This one just right out. Okay, any more cards for pile number 1s? Any more messages for pile? Ooh, the whole deck fell out. Right, I think that's enough for that. So let's see where you guys are at right now. Okay, so what I'm seeing is maybe some of you guys have been searching for love in your life, but when you're searching for love, that's kind of when it doesn't happen typically. That's what generally happens, not as a rule, just because when you're putting out that energy, or if you're looking for love, you will find love, but you might not find what's right for you because things that you search for typically don't happen naturally. So I see that you've been looking, but sort of maybe not finding what you're looking for, or just looking in the wrong direction. And what I'm seeing is that very soon you're just going to be happy with yourself, and you're not going to be looking for anyone. You're just going to be enjoying your life, just being solo. You're just going to be enjoying where you are, or you actually what I'm seeing is you're already starting to do that. And so you've kind of you were searching in the past, but you kind of let it go, and you're like focusing on yourself. You just want to focus on who you are right now. You're enjoying your own company, and that's so important. And you're actually enjoying a lot of the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying what you're doing with your life, your career. All the aspects of your life right now are setting off a really good tone, into the universe. And so what I'm seeing is that you're going to be rewarded, because not really rewarded, because it's not like you're actively trying to do anything. You're not trying to put out this energy like you're being pious and doing everything right. What's happening is that you're feeling yourself so much, you're doing so well with your self-love and catering to yourself and your needs and putting your work first, your money first, that what's happening is you're vibrating essentially so high that your prince is coming to you, your knight in shining armor is coming to you. And this is the Knight of Cups, so it's like you're going to find this emotional soul bond with this person, probably, someone with very masculine energy, or you might feel that they might not just be pure masculine energy, but in the spectrum of your relationship, they will be kind of filling in that energy. So whoever they are, they're coming, and it's the person that's for you. I'm seeing someone who is like a divine partner. This is like the person that is emotionally available. They want to give themselves to you, and they want to build a future with you. And it might not come immediately, is what I'm thinking. What I'm seeing, I'm seeing that it's not something that's. It's going to happen right, like when you don't expect it, because both of you aren't looking. Both of you aren't looking for this relationship. You guys are both establishing yourselves, or you might be already established, and it's like you guys are just it's not gonna be like online dating or anything. It's gonna be you guys just happen upon each other and you won't even know. It's like it's just meant to happen. And you guys are both, I think this is actually something that's going to end in a very long, stable relationship, maybe a life partnership. And together, you guys are going to build together. You guys are going to I think you guys are going to be a power couple. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be establishing wealth together. You guys might even create together. I'm seeing that you guys are very compatible, and you're going to love this person deeply. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Okay. Oh, that's on point as to what I was saying. The unexpected. This person is not going to come when you expect them to come. They're just going to come. They're going to be there. Surrender. Oh my God, I love that. So you have to surrender. And I think you either have done this recently, or you're starting to do it, or you just need to do it, because the second you surrender, you're just going to be happy. It's not like you're going to be like, you want a relationship, but you're not going to be dying for one. It's just something that's going to come to you unexpectedly, and it's something that you surrender to. You're not looking for anything. It's just happening for you. You're surrendering to what the plan is for you, because ultimately it's not even the universe deciding, it's you. What you want is to be in this stable place where you have everything, so you're not relying on this person and then ending up in some kind of strange, funky relationship. What's coming next for you? Pile number 1. Did I say pile number 2? I feel like I said pile number 2. Okay. Sorry if I said pile number 2. Pile number 1's. What's coming next for you guys? What's coming next for pile number 1's in love? I do the best I can. I regard all altars with respect. Okay, so this imagery right here looks very much like the High Priestess. So this is a very intuitive card already, just from that perspective alone. And I feel like this kind of represents what I was talking about there's gonna be like this masculine energy, and you're gonna be the feminine energy. Even if you have like a sort of it's not really like imbalanced people meeting. It's just that you guys are creating your own balance, and so what you can see right here is sort of like this yin-yang vibe, like the white and the black and the wiggly line in between, and then the connection of the two. And so, and also the intuition aspect here it ties into what I was saying about you not really having to look for this person. And I feel like this is going to be a divine partnership for you guys. So what I'm seeing for you guys is you guys are going to establish yourself, or you have already established yourself as a solitary person who feeds off of their own energy, who is a warm-blooded creature who has developed or is developing their skills in their career, their finances, their friendships, their social life. And what's going to happen next for you guys in love is you're going to unexpectedly run into your partner who is essentially like your king or queen, or that person who's divinely meant for you. And together you guys are going to build something. You guys are going to surrender to each other. You're going to be a balance together. And eventually you guys will even start working together on projects. It's going to be this creative coupling. It's like the power of two. And I'm also seeing a lot of twos here, like these two pillars. And I was thinking, when I was pulling these two cards, I'm like, I think I just want to shuffle this, like I just counted to 2, because 2 is like the number of like the couple, so that it's 1 and 1. And so you have these two pillars here, and that's like the perfect thing for a couple. And also what I'm seeing here, she's spilling this water, she's pouring this water, and it forms these two rivers, these two streams. And I think that's so powerful. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm excited for you guys. You guys are going to have an amazing love life very soon. And it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be exciting. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And have a wonderful day. Bye. All right, so I have my pile number 2s with the clear quartz. And I'm going to shuffle the deck for you guys and see what is coming up next in your love life. So what is coming up in pile 2's love life? What things are coming for pile number 2's? Oh. Okay. What is coming up next in pile number 2's love life? Oh, I almost flipped that back around. What is coming? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so pile number 2. Okay, so what I'm seeing to start off with. Okay, so I have the Chariot in reverse. So what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a broad picture, and I'll take you through, I guess, the story of it, the order of events. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you guys have to slow down a little bit before you jump into love again. Because what I'm seeing is that you guys need to work on yourselves. And it's possible that you guys might have issues with perhaps like father issues. I don't want to say daddy issues, but you have fatherly figure issues potentially, or you have a little bit of an issue with authority. And where that becomes an issue perhaps for you in relationships is that you might not be willing to compromise as much. And so in your love life, you might be rushing into meeting someone, and that person might not be the one for you. And it's gonna, if you really need to take the time to work on yourself, at least in regards to how you feel about masculine energy. Because I know a lot of people might not feel comfortable with masculine energy, and that's completely understandable. But I think part of your journey in love is becoming comfortable with masculine energy. And that doesn't mean male, female exactly. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means, like, in general, the way you view masculine traits, you're a little bit guarded with that. But at the same time, you keep running into the same types of issues with your partners. So, and those are the same issues that you're trying to run away from. So if you rush into this relationship, if you're really looking for this relationship and you rush into it, you're going to have to do some work to undo what happens. So what's going on here is, it's not to say like, oh, you need to slow down and not date for a year. No, that's not what it's saying. It's just saying, like, right now, it's really important for you, while you're looking for love, for one, to not really look, but also for two, to work on that masculine energy. And I see what's next for you in love is actually finding someone who's very masculine and being at peace with that. And I'm seeing someone, male or female, it doesn't matter, or, non-binary, it doesn't really matter. I'm seeing somewhere down the road, you're going to find someone who is actually very masculine, that you can, like, actually, like, you feel safe with. And they're this pure divine masculine energy. And this is someone who is actually sincere. But you can't get confused between the person that is sincere, the King of Swords here, who is pure intent, with the person who has this destructive, undefined masculine energy per se. Like, you don't want to rush into this person, because they might seem really, they might seem really interesting. They might be a creative, an artist, some guy that's really, or some girl who's, like, really wild and fun. And you might get caught up in this, but then you're going to have to do all this work to undo what potentially may be the fallout of this relationship. Because the relationship is actually what you're trying to heal. You're trying to heal these possible father issues with authority, masculinity. Let's pull some more cards to get some more. Oh, wow. I literally didn't even shuffle, and it literally just went flying out. Fruition. Okay. Fruition. What other messages? And so this card is number 37, and that breaks down to a 1. So that just tells me right there, 1 is the number of masculinity, masculine energy. So what I'm seeing is that you need to heal this masculine energy thing that's going on. And that's when things are going to start blooming in your life and blossoming, because you might have more activity in your love life, but you want the right kind of activity in your love life. Blossoming. Okay. So, and then you know what? That's so funny, because this breaks 33, that breaks down to a 6. That's, the number of Venus. It's very feminine energy. So it's like, what I'm seeing is in order to blossom, in order to come into fruition and to blossom, you have to balance both masculine and feminine energy. And I think you have to find that within yourself. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing that you need to find that within yourself. Oh my God. I'm like always like making noises like the second like something happens, which is like every time. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else for pile number 2. Assessing. Yeah. Yeah, you really need to assess your relationship with masculine energy. And I think that's the message for you guys. Let's try this other deck of cards. See what, oh! Okay. So, I speak with good intent, and I keep my own counsel. Okay, so in conclusion, I'm seeing that really right now, it's the inner work that needs to be done. And so I don't think this is going to necessarily need to take a long time. I just think what's next in your love life, you have possibilities. You have a path, right? Like you have a path. Like this is about like balance, right? But it's also a path. I'm seeing 2 choices that you have to make for yourself. And what I'm seeing is that I think it might take some time. But I don't think it depends on you. It's all about you, right? So you have the choice between getting into this, having your love life happen quickly, and you're meeting this person, and you might get confused between whether this is the right person for you or not, because you haven't really honed your intuition to a point where you're not falling back into old patterns, or you work on that divine masculine energy and how you feel about that energy and embracing that energy even within yourself, and then you'll meet your compatible, loving, strong masculine match at the end of this. So I know that's like frustrating to hear, but it is really up to you. It's always been up to you in any reading. It's always up to you, but really it's up to you at this point. And this isn't necessarily a mistake. I don't want to say this is a mistake because everything that you're doing is teaching you something, right? This right here might even, like this relationship, this fiery, creative person that might come in, they might be there to actually teach you more definitively what that masculine energy is in order to bring balance into your life, right? Anyways, I hope you guys found this reading helpful. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this reading. Let me know if you need any clarification, or yeah, let me know how this reading went. Let me know which pile you chose. Yeah, and be sure to like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys back again. Bye, guys. All right, so pile number 3, we have the Malachite. It's a beautiful stone. Looks like that dark green color. Okay, so what is coming next in your love life? Let's shuffle these cards and see what's up. Okay. Wow. Isn't that lovely? For the first card. And I'll tell you why. Because what I'm seeing... Oh! Sorry. The whole deck fell. The whole deck fell in like 3 separate piles everywhere. So, what I'm seeing there is the yin-yang. I'm seeing the balance. I'm seeing the emotional connection. I'm seeing strength. I'm seeing enlightenment. You guys are going to be in a divine partnership with someone. And it's going to be spiritually intense is what I'm seeing. It's going to elevate you both spiritually. It might be with a fellow spiritual person. I'm assuming you're a spiritual person if you're watching tarot. Or maybe you're just into psychology. But whatever it is, whether it's psychology or spirituality, on the mental plane, you guys are going to be extremely connected, and you're going to balance each other out, the masculine and the feminine together. You guys, you seem like a person who's been on this path for a long time, and this person has also been on this path. Maybe not in the same way that you are. And it's not only just lessons from spirituality. Whoa! Okay, so the Ten of Swords and then the Page of Swords. What is going on there? Let's see. Queen of Wands. Huh. That's interesting. It's really okay, so what am I seeing here? That's so interesting. Asking for further clarification on pile number 2. Oh, was this in reverse? Let's put it sideways. Okay. Yeah, I just made that up, but that just felt right. Okay, so So what I'm seeing is that one of you or both of you have had some betrayal in the past and you've grown from it. Not necessarily betrayal, but you guys have been through it. And that's probably a source of this enlightened perspective both of you have. You guys have probably experienced similar traumas, and it's not something you don't want exactly trauma bond over it. It's not healthy for one, and part of me thinks that maybe that might be something to avoid in this relationship. But what I'm seeing is that you guys are both working on yourselves. And I think the reason why this is sideways, and I don't know if that's a thing people do, but I put it sideways. I just felt like I needed to put it sideways because you guys won't know. You guys will feel something for each other, but you won't know if you might take some time before you actually get into this relationship. You guys might need some time to figure it out because you guys aren't sure. You guys know there's a deep connection, but you guys are both really cautious with each other. You don't know if this is going to be too intense for you guys, how far you're going to go in this relationship, whether it's going to turn bad or good, right? So this has the potential to be, and there's no such thing as bad or good, right? But toxic or healthy, right? That's what I'm getting at. So you guys are very spiritual people, but there are lots of, narcissists that are spiritual. And so this relationship has the potential to give into that narcissism complex that can occur a lot in empathic people, right? So that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm actually seeing that you are both unsure, and neither of you wants to do this. It's not like one of you is overly toxic. It's just that you've had a lot in your past that you've had to deal with, and you've made it out, and you're still working on yourself, and you want love, but at the same time, this person you're going to meet, it's going to be so intense, and you guys both are going to really care about each other. But in a relationship, it's like you guys won't know how to control. I don't know how to really say this, but It's like it could turn in so many different ways, right? And you guys don't know where you're at right now. I'm going to get more clarifiers in this deck. Let me get some clarification for pile number 3. Whoa, okay. Trust. Okay. Protection. Okay. That's pretty telling. Okay, so okay, maybe that's what it is. You guys have trust issues, or you have trust issues. One or both of you has trust issues. You see how this girl is like in this egg, she's being protected and she needs that protection. She's a full-grown adult, but she's inside of this egg, and it's like the inner child that needed to be protected and hid itself away, and you guys haven't, it's like almost like you haven't met your inner child yet, or it's like it's kept away and it's hiding out of fear. And so both of you, or one, or probably you, have like this trust issue, and this person might sense that. Wow, I'm like getting like this energy. I know I'm like kind of disjointed, but I'm getting this energy where it's crazy. I get this energy that you guys are both like afraid and protection. And I know it's like they're in the same position. They're in that fetal position. In this one, can you guys see this card? Okay, yeah. Both of them are in this fetal position, and there's a bird on top of them protecting them, right? It's like you need protection, and you've been hurt. Like, I think both of you have been deeply hurt. Maybe this represents both of you, right? You guys have both been deeply hurt, and you're still needing to be protected. Like, you might have not been protected when you were younger, and the thing is, you don't know how to, I think that's what it is. I think you guys don't know how to love in a healthy way. So even though you guys are both genuine, even though you guys both care, you guys just don't know how. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing so you guys aren't going to proceed. It's like you're at like a standstill. Like, you want to just, wow. This deck was like really tripping me out for a second. I was like, what am I getting from this deck? Like, or from this spread? Like, I don't know what's going on. And now I'm like, it's starting to become more clear that what's happening is you're going to meet someone, or you've already met this person, and it's just going to be like you guys are just not proceeding, because even though you care about each other, it's like you don't want to destroy each other. Wow, let me get some more. Ooh, this one came out. I create harmony. Yeah, you guys want to be in a healthy relationship, and you guys are working on yourselves right now, or you guys need to start working on your trust, because you don't know whether to trust this person. And they've been hurt so many times. They've been betrayed by people that were supposed to protect them. I give blessings. Yeah, you guys need to heal yourselves. Or this person, it could be one. I don't want to just say, it could be one or both of you. I think it's both of you. I'm really sensing that it's both of you. In some way, you guys are both like waiting on this because you just don't want to hurt the other person. And I think that's the right thing to do. Maybe that's, I know a lot of people, they want to be in love. But you know what? Part of it has to do with the situation we're in right now in the world. And that's also keeping things at a standstill for a lot of people in relationships. So, yeah. Oh! So some last messages. I live in truth. And there we go with the serpent again. It's like a Kundalini serpent. So it's, you guys are very spiritual, and you're still working on yourselves. I think that's why you guys have the maturity to just put things on hold, or the universe is putting things on hold for you with the way things are right now. I hold purity and high esteem. And then there's like all of these chakras, and then there's the birds again. So I think this is actually where you're going. You guys are going to balance yourselves. You're going to balance yourselves out, and then these birds will eventually leave you. They know that they're like your parents, right? Like the parents you've created in yourself, in yourselves, and they don't need to carry you anymore. They don't need to protect you anymore. I mean, they'll always be there for you. These are like your angels and your ancestors and spirit guides. They'll always be there to protect you guys. But you're going to learn, I see the outcome of this is you're going to learn how to balance yourself and heal and then trust again. I honor my virtue. Beautiful. These are beautiful messages for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope this was very helpful. And I hope that you guys find that peace and inner trust. And I think the outcome of this relationship, it's really what you make it. I think it's a positive outcome because you guys have put this on pause. You have decided to take some time in deciding what's going to happen. So I really wish you guys the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. I love you guys. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can see you in the next one. Bye.